water or anything?
I'm
Yeah.
good. I'm good.
Okay, awesome.
All
Thank you.
right, so we are live, everybody. I'm really, really excited to bring today Ivy from SuperKid. So, for those of you who don't know, SuperKid is uh, it's a replacement for something like Zoom or Classin. And for those who are not familiar, I mean, last year Zoom changed their pricing options, I believe. And this month, as of the 27th, right? I think it's the 27th,
Yeah.
Classin is changing their model. So those teachers who've been using Classin for free for since they've gone independent, they've been using Classin and they've been teaching all their students Classin on Classin, and they've built their business or they're looking to build their business and they want a significant amount of students. It's going to cost them a significant amount of money now. And some teachers are choosing to stay with Classin because they love it and enjoy it. But for those who want to look at the other options, I know there are a lot of other teachers out there that are looking at other options. Like, should I stay with Classin? Should I go to Koala Go? Should I teach on Zoom? Should I go SuperKid? So today we're going to talk about SuperKid, which I know Katie here says that she's familiar. Actually, I heard about SuperKid from Katie. So thank you, Katie.
Awesome. Thanks, Katie.
But let me know in the comments here if you have heard of SuperKid or if it's like completely new to you. And if you decide at any point in time that you want to jump on it and you want to try it out after we do a little show and tell here and answer questions, the link, if you're watching this on Facebook, the link is in the written text. If you're watching it on YouTube, the link is in the bio. So you can check it out at any point in time. All right. So Ivy, how long has SuperKid been going on? Like how long has it existed?
Yeah, right after Chinese markets shut down on us, a few fellow teachers and myself, we started actually thinking about it, and we started building it in August. I was working back then. I was working with GoGoKid, and on August 6th, I remember very well because it was pretty like a surprise for us. And overnight, like I came to work and one day, and classes just kept on canceling. And so as soon as I finished working with GoGoKid, I was already ready to jump into something such as independent teaching. But I was thinking about how we could combine all the experience we had with Chinese companies and their awesome features and classrooms and everything, but to make it even more independent, less stressful, and to give even more and better tools. So we started working on SuperKid right there and then. But we actually went public almost a year later, and Katie was actually one of the first fellow teachers and friends who reached out to me and said, "Ivy, this is looking great. This is awesome. When are you going to promote?" And all of that stuff. But I myself was just a teacher before I started doing this, so I was like, okay, I'm looking for others to actually see SuperKid as something they need. I was not very into pushing it out there and putting it out there. So it's been here almost a year and a half. Mm-hmm.
And I love that this is actually made by teachers, because
Yeah,
the platform is made by teachers. You already know what you
yeah,
want, what's going to
exactly,
help you, and what's garbage, what's junk, and you'll never use it. It's just clutter.
exactly.
So that right there. And I also, anybody that knows, I am a huge supporter of teacher built businesses. I love when the Chinese shutdown happened and the double reduction policy happened. I saw all these teachers like doing their own things, like making their
Yeah,
own curriculum or making their own platforms. I was so excited. It was the most
me
exciting
too.
time. I know for a lot of people it was like stressful and devastating. You had that, but then you had the teachers that like were like, I've got this. I'm going to get my own students. I'm going to do this. So this right here has me really excited. I'm sorry that I'm onto this so late. If
No.
anybody has, tell me
Yeah.
first. I want to know about it. This is
It was, yeah, because, sorry, the reason for that is also because it's a huge responsibility, because we build it for ourselves first. But by that, I mean every independent teacher can join us easily now. But it was a huge responsibility to jump and open it up for others as well. So we did testing for almost a year with, let's say, 20-25 teachers first. We tested it into Chinese market and all around the world. And yeah, so now we're ready. Like we have actually the human capacity, and we have everything we need to support each individual teacher on board and trying it out, and yeah, become as confident as we are to go by themselves on the
That
platform.
is so exciting. So really quick, because I know this question is going to be
Yeah.
asked, so I'm just going to get out of the way. Does this work in China?
Yes, it does. It was
Yes.
built with China and Chinese market in mind. There are servers around the world. We have a backup plan for everything. There is a relay mode incorporated in the platform. So if there are any issues regarding the Chinese firewall, you can just switch to another server, and yeah, and yeah, solve the issues. There is also a very smart, I would say, troubleshooter built within the platform, within the classroom. So you can just hit the troubleshoot button, and it's going to tell you if the student is using, because like 99% of the time the issue is using the wrong browser, because our Chinese clients, we know very well, they're all on WeChat, and sometimes they try to join class from WeChat or from Classin Chat or some kind of browser based on China. And so SuperKid will tell you, it will let you know like your student is using either outdated browser or a wrong browser. Please ask them to do this or that. So it's very, yeah, you can rely on yourself. After just a class or two, like you're going to figure it all out by yourself. And also there is a live chat feature within the classroom and outside of class. You can always reach out. There will be Mary or me or Alex, like one of our teachers who are always on standby.
This is awesome. This is
Yeah.
incredible. And what I really like about it, in case anybody missed what she said here, I don't think there is any other platform in existence that has that feature. You have the Chinese firewall, and like if Zoom goes down, occasionally Zoom will go down in China and it won't work for a little bit and then it'll go back up, right? They'll
Yeah.
fix it, but sometimes Zoom will get stuck on the Chinese firewall, right?
Yeah,
Um,
definitely.
and you don't have any other option but to take it somewhere else or to have them use their VPN. I have not heard of any other platform for teachers doing that where they have alternative servers that they can tap in. They can refresh the connection. So that
Exactly.
is amazing. And Katie wanted to add that SuperKid is also translated into
Yeah.
Chinese.
Exactly, and more languages are coming soon. We will have. It all depends on our teachers and where their students are coming from. So we take it as we go. We currently have teachers having students from Korea. So this one is going to be like our top priority to translate it to Korean. Also, French, Spanish, and Italian are coming
That
soon.
is incredible. Do you have any statistics? How many teachers or how many classes are being done on this? Or do you have any statistics like that?
Yeah, not like in detail, but we have 210 teachers for now. Maybe not all of them are active because a lot of them are just hearing about SuperKid as we speak and
Yeah.
just joining. But as for students, we have about 250 students who are active. So these are students that our own teachers are onboarding all the time, and yeah, and they are active once they join. Like they came here because of the teacher, right?
That's incredible. This seems
Yeah.
like it's almost like one of the online teaching community's best kept secrets at this point in time. So we're gonna
Oh,
have to make sure we
thank
change
you.
that. All right. So I'll
Oh,
let you go ahead. I think that you have things you want to share first, and then we'll dive into the
yeah,
playing.
we can go any way you say and
Okay.
suggest. Yeah.
Okay.
I actually have a little presentation on all the features because I usually struggle to promote the main reason for that. And I saw your question in your group, like, what's your biggest struggle to promote? And I was like, oh, where do I begin? But the big one is there is so much information on SuperKid, and I would do my best not to overwhelm our teacher friends. So I made a little presentation just to cover as many features as needed. But maybe the best way to go about this is just to follow the teacher's questions. And but I will share my screen if you think that's a good idea, just to show you all the main features we have. And because this webinar is called compared like SuperKid is a Zoom and Classin Alternative, maybe I could point out some things that are unique for SuperKid as a platform.
Yeah, I always think that seeing it is best. So what we're going to do here for everybody, she's going to share her screen. Go ahead, you can share your screen now. She's going to share her screen and she's going to like walk us through some of the features. If you have any questions, drop them in the comment box wherever you're watching this from, and she'll address the questions that you have. And then she actually made me a student account so we can actually go in and see what it looks like. I'll share my screen when she's done, and we can see what it looks like from the student account as well. All right.
Awesome. Thank you. Can you all see my screen?
Yep.
Awesome. Wonderful. So as you, Jillian, mentioned earlier, SuperKid is an all-inclusive teaching platform. So we made it to suit our needs as independent teachers. So it has everything you can imagine you will be needing for teaching independently. So the biggest idea was how do we make this work so we can just show up and teach. So we wanted to provide ourselves with the same experience we were having back with Chinese companies, the luxury of just jumping from your bed and just putting on some makeup and you're ready to go, right? So that was the big goal and the biggest idea behind SuperKid design and all the features. And how we did it is actually we have developed some out-of-class features that we normally would need. And some of them, or the main, are scheduled. We have a booking system. Each teacher gets his or her own private or personal calendar in local time zone. And it looks like this. It's very simple. And so it shows your schedule in your local time zone. When a student opens up your account and clicks book a class button, they get prompted by this page. So they can see your calendar in their local time zone. So that was the first thing we wanted to make sure we have. And, I know a lot of teachers struggling with booking. And I mean, it's okay if you're just starting, like having 2 or 3 or 4 students. But once your student base starts growing, it can become tricky on how to follow everything, how to keep track on bookings and times and everything. So that's the first big feature we have. The second one is SuperKid tracks your class packages. What that means is, let me give you an example. So once you register, you can create a class bundle. Let's say, Jillian, you're my student for the sake of this demo today, because later in the classroom, you're going to be in the student role, so you can try it out for yourself. So you are able to get a class bundle. The moment you get, this is my screenshot from my real profile. Here we have Chloe, for example. She got a class bundle of 700 pounds. And this bundle, so you are able to set up the number of classes you're offering in the bundle. This one has 45 classes. And we track how many classes are left, how many class credit the specific student has left to be used, and so on. So we did this in order to make it very easy for anybody, no matter how many students you have, there is nothing you need to do on this admin part. So you can just open up your schedule, create class bundles, let them know, and once they get them, they start using them. And parents also love that. The feedback we got from parents is that this is super, they feel confident in us because it looks like a company. It's similar to their experience with Chinese companies, and they can keep track of their classes. You don't have to communicate oh, you have 5 more classes left or so on. Sorry, Jillian, please stop me if I'm going.
I love this. This is amazing. I'm already amazed, and you're one slide in. So yeah.
Thank you.
Really
Awesome.
quick, you process WeChat payments as well?
Yes, we do have WeChat payments, and they are at first we had so many details needed from the parent side to enter in order to work, but we have adjusted that, so they just need to enter their student name or anything. Actually, they can just type Ivy student, anything, because what we got as a feedback is parents didn't want to share any private information. They were because that happened right after the Chinese market shut down on them and us. So they were a little bit worried on how am I going to leave a trace, of this payment or anything. So they just need to log in with their WeChat at this point. This is how it works. So once they click on the class bundle, they just need to enter any name, really, and pick the WeChat payment. Scan the code, and that's it. So no personal, we don't gather any personal information from parents. Also, SuperKid is integrated with Stripe, and we do payouts for teachers who do choose to use our payment processor. So it's optional, it's not mandatory. We usually use Wise because it's super convenient. It has lots of currencies, and it works even in countries where Stripe is not supported. And this is, yeah. Do you have any more questions about the payment processor? Or
how often does it pay? Is it like Stripe where it pays like the next day, or is it like whenever the
you get, yeah, we get paid instantly, but a teacher can actually create a payment request to SuperKid.
Oh, you're breaking up. You're breaking up.
Oh, can you hear me?
Oh,
how about
you're breaking
now?
Up. No.
That's okay. Oh no, what happened? Can you hear me?
Is Ivy breaking up for everybody or just me?
It could be. Let me check. Hi, can you see me? Can you hear me?
Uh-oh.
Hi, I can hear you. Let me type.
I don't know if it's me or Ivy. Hold on.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Yay!
That was me. That was me. I am so irritated right now. This happened last week too. My Spectrum internet, it's like the only internet that we can get here. They did some sort of update, and sometimes the internet's like it's I've been having problems with it. So I switched it on to my hotspot. Hopefully it's not too shaky. I apologize for that. All right.
Perfect. Yeah, I could actually hear and see you all the time. It was clear. Yeah, yeah. Katie also says it's great.
She's
yeah.
like, no, we're back.
We are so used to that, right? As teachers.
I'm gonna have to have a talk with Spectrum because it's not okay. You pay a lot of money for internet for that to happen. I got the highest speed package too because I use it so much. Okay.
Definitely.
All right, so we're gonna go back in here. Was there? I think I asked a question, but the question that I had asked was how often are the payouts if you choose to use the payment process?
So the teacher, you as a teacher are the one to decide, because there is a little button that says create a payout request to SuperKid. The moment you create it, we give ourselves 24 hours, no more, to pay you out. So, because some teachers prefer to save their income for some time, like let's 2 weeks, and they say, Ivy, I will get a request on the admin end. I'm in SuperKid. We'll get a request. Teacher Jillian would like to be paid out, and so, or you can just let us know. I would like to be paid out instantly every time, and that's it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is incredible. So you can select your pay date.
Yes, definitely. As for yes, for can you hear me? Yeah. Okay, now it's good. So maybe I should just mention one more way how we actually made it work for ourselves to protect ourselves from, not students, but students who would like to use, actually would not value our time. The last minute cancellations and no shows and everything that comes with independent teaching. Like, you do not have a system in place on how to make it work. Like, if a parent contacts you 15 minutes before class and say, sorry, Ivy, we are outside, we're having dinner, can we just reschedule their class, right? You will have to explain to them, or just be in the position that you have to explain yourself of for why you will get the class credit, or you're going to charge them, right? So it's not easy. So we made SuperKid to work this way. So a student can book class on the platform with you up to 15 minutes before class time. They can cancel 24 outside of 24-hour window, and in that case they will be refunded with 1 class credit. If they want to cancel later on, they can only reschedule class, and only if it works with you. So that means you can go to bed not worrying about, like, are you going to have class in the morning or not, or are you going to be paid or not. So this is something that really works well. If you still want to give them like last minute refund or something, you can always create a coupon and share it with your specific student. But this gives teachers so much relief when they just can say, that's how it works on SuperKid, and it saves so much energy, and it doesn't, nobody feels uncomfortable about that, and parents become more responsible, and they value your time and their class credit, so it works really well.
All right, that is really cool. If anybody has any questions, shoot them through the messenger here. Okay, so let's see. What is so go into the marketplace here. Can you tell me what the marketplace is about?
Yeah, the marketplace is for teacher creators who would like to offer their resources, the resources they make for teaching, to offer to other teachers. But also our students can subscribe. So let's say if you have some games you're creating on WordWall or anywhere, and you would like to share them with fellow teachers, both students and teachers could use them. We as SuperKid put free resources. So anything coming from SuperKid, the idea is it's going to be free, and I can actually show you here. We reached out to Owen, I can't remember his surname, but the guy who created lots of, like, tons of grammar games, vocabulary games, and so on, and he agreed to let us share them on SuperKid Marketplace. So if you open one of these, you will get like hundreds of games on each topic, be the grammar, vocabulary, and so on. So
Okay,
this is a
this
big,
is
yeah.
really cool. So
Mhm.
as a teacher, there are 2 different things here. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah,
You can get curriculum, both free or paid curriculum
exactly.
from
Mhm.
from the SuperKid platform, and or you could also sell your curriculum like Brenda
Exactly.
says, right? So, okay,
Yeah,
so if you are creating your own curriculum, there is an additional source of income that you can make in addition to teaching your lessons by selling the curriculum that you have.
exactly.
That's incredible. And what is the curriculum subscription? What is that?
That is our newest feature. So teachers, both teachers and students, we do plan to promote this to students as well. So a student can also subscribe, or any teacher. Let me show you how it works. Let's open Katie's Physics Boost, for example. So here you get the preview of the course she offers. She actually has lots of lessons included here. And so you can, there are 31 classes. I know each class is like more than half an hour, so you can get a great use out of it, like to last you for a month. And you can simply subscribe. So you can either subscribe to a single course that the teacher is offering, or a resource, or you can get a bundle subscription. That means you can get access to everything the specific teacher is offering on the marketplace.
Oh, that is so cool. Okay. So these are like pre-recorded lessons that you can just sell to, like, if you wanted, like Katie selling physics lessons. So if I wanted my kid to learn a
Mhm,
physics class, like say I was a homeschooling mom, I am a homeschooling
mhm,
mom. So say I
mhm.
was like, okay, I want her to do this. I can just sign her up for this. She could take the lessons. It's one and done. Katie made the lessons and she's never actually coming in to teach a physical student. They're doing it on their own time.
Yes, in Katie's case, so that can be the case, but it's not always the case. For example, here we have Dan Didi, and he's Chit Chat to Fluency curriculum. His lessons are only lesson slides, so same as Katie's. So these are made for teachers to access and use in the classroom. So you can just pull them up in the SuperKid classroom or any other classroom, really, on any platform you're using, and just use them as teaching material. But for example, there is teacher Nikki. Let me show you. She did create pre-made lessons. Just to find her, maybe, yeah, she was one of our first teacher creators. There is also teacher training you can get for free, of course, and this is what you get as an email. Sorry, just to remember, what was she, her course was about. So you can search the courses by teacher name, the category, the curriculum name. Sorry, I can't remember. So you do have the option to offer the full self-paced course, or it can just be a worksheet or curriculum, as Katie and other teacher creators.
How are the
Sorry.
fees? No, that's
Yeah.
okay. How are the fees? What are the fees for using SuperKid?
Yeah, that's a great question. So we have two plans. So first of all, once you sign up, everything is for free. So you get set on our commission plan, and that means everything is free for you to explore. You get all the features, so there is no limit. The only limit is you can give 2 classes per student for free, like 2 child classes per student. Let's say you have 10 students and you would like to see how the classroom works and if the system, as the SuperKid platform, is going to work for you. So you can offer every student a free class twice. After that, you can choose to either go with the subscription plan, which we're just launching it as we speak, like maybe 5 days ago. We started building it, and it's 27 pounds a month. Here it is. Can you see this image?
Yep.
Awesome. And includes all the features you have with no limit. So that means you get your personal teacher portal to keep track of everything. So all the admin stuff. There is a student portal. That means each student also gets an account with their class credit, payments, teaching resources, anything they need. You get unlimited classroom space, the co-browser, which is super, super interactive. You get unlimited cloud storage, because on SuperKid, classes are recorded automatically. So you don't actually even need to click record as on Zoom, for example, or on the free version on Classin. You can also create a personal library to put up any resources. In that way, SuperKid is similar to Classin. Like, you have the personal library, you can organize your resources in folders or by student's name, and everything that goes with that. I think we mentioned most of those other features. Yeah, so you get everything included. Also, what we do include in the subscription plan is a free educational email. That means, like, for example, once you sign up, you will get an email that says Jillian@superkid.net, and it will give you access to some huge libraries such as Get Epic for free. So we do want to use the fact that we are a registered company, to get some additional value, to add actually value to our independent teachers.
Okay, that's awesome. Okay, so it's 27 pounds a month.
Yeah.
And then or 15%
Yes,
down.
exactly, for 15%. If you are on the subscription plan, then it's optional if you would like to use the payment processor, and the fees are SuperKid only. In that case, SuperKid only gets 2.5% on a purchase transaction. Sorry, and then there is Stripe fee, which is also fixed, like 2.9 percent, and Wise fee, which is 1%. Usually it's 1%. So, and we do the Wise payouts to lower the cost. So in total, it gets around 7.5%.
Okay, so you can decide like, okay, I
Yes,
don't have a lot of students. If you don't have a lot of
exactly.
students, then 15% is probably your better option. But
Yeah,
if you get to the point where you're like, okay, I'm teaching 100 students a month, I really don't want to be paying 15% at this point in time because that's a lot of money. Can you switch?
exactly.
Can you switch your plan?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, of course. Yeah.
Okay.
There's going to be a button that says sign up for the subscription plan. We're going to be offering monthly and yearly plan, but at the moment we're going to launch the monthly plan first.
That's perfect. So this is really awesome. Hold on, Claire. So this is really awesome because you can start for free. You can
Yeah,
start for free with 10 students. So bring 10 students on, do some trials, feel it out. So start for free. You're a brand new teacher. You don't have any students. Start for free on the platform. Get it going. Once you have some of that money rolling in, you can take that money and turn it around and get a subscription, or you can do a 15%. Like, okay, I like this. I'm going to do it. I don't have the money to get up and running. I'm just
yeah,
going to do a subscription model. So that way you can kind of build yourself up to, you're teaching for free, or you're not
yeah,
teaching for free. You're teaching without paying, and then you're teaching but you're not actually paying. You're just having 15% taken out from your couple of students, and
exactly.
then get up to the subscription model where you're like, okay, I'm just one and done, making one payment and being done for the month.
Exactly, or months.
I
Because
love
usually, yeah, and also maybe this is interesting to share, but like if there are teachers out there having Chinese students as clients, we all know that Chinese parents prefer to get as many classes in advance with you as possible to get the fixed class time and to get you exclusively, right? So usually what happens in SuperKid is parents ask for 30, 45, or even 90 classes. So, and they can book them all at once in one sitting. So they just get the class bundle, let you know, you say, okay, let's open up the schedule. When would you like to have classes? Twice a week, this and that time. They can book them all in one sitting. And that's what my parents and usually parents prefer to do. And they are done. They don't have to do anything. If they need to reschedule or cancel, that can be managed like as we go. But it works really well because, yeah, yeah, you do it all at once. And also, I wanted to mention there are teachers who join SuperKid only to be teacher creators. That's also fine. You do not have to do anything you don't want to do on SuperKid, but there are many options on the platform itself, as you mentioned. So there are teachers who just want to have some passive income. So you could just create resources or courses, and the commission fees also 15% on that. So there is no ongoing fee. We're gonna host your course, and that's it. Like once you earn, that's when we earn on the subscription plan. Or
I love
sorry,
it.
on the commission plan.
I
Yeah.
love it. That's so cool. Is there a place? Okay, actually, I'll hold my question back here. Brenda wants to know, what can the students use this on? So, what can the students teach on, and what can the teachers teach on? Let's go both
Oh,
ways.
you mean the device, like the tech
Yeah.
stuff, right?
Yep.
Okay, so students can use, both teachers and students can use any device to teach, even iPads, even the phone, but phone display is too small, the screen is small, so it's not, maybe not very convenient. But
Right.
you can actually teach on iPad. Your students can join you from iPads, even Android tablets, phones, whatnot. Like the only thing that matters here is for them and you both to use the right, let me find it, like actually to find the right here it is, to find the right to use, sorry, the right browser. So
Right.
the most important thing is if you're on iPad, use Safari and make sure it's up to date. This is the only requirement. If you're on any other device, be it a desktop or other kind of tablet, use Chrome, and also make sure your system is up to date. Your operating system is up to date. That's the only thing. And also, like, general things like good internet connection and full battery. These are the only things. I'm trying to, do you see? I'm looking for like the tech specifications to show you here. But
Okay.
yeah. I
Yeah,
think we
while you're looking that up, Gemma says, just want to make sure I understood correctly. So with subscription, it's 27 per month plus the 7.5 on any payments process if I choose to
if
pay.
yes, if you don't want to use the payment processor, you can just create a class bundle that costs 0, and your parents just have to click on it to get it. And it's gonna SuperKid is gonna do all the work the same. Like it's gonna track the class credit, everything, but the price will be 0. So it's
And they
optional.
won't be these classes will not be public unless you choose to make them public, right? So like some random kid can't come find your page and then just sign up for a
Yeah.
zero. Okay.
Yeah. Only if you do offer group classes, then let me show you. This is very interesting. Then your parent,
Oh,
yeah, because you can offer group classes, and your parent can actually gift the course. Do you see this little button here that says gift the course? So
yeah.
we made this like a great self-promotional tool. Like if you have one student, you can just let them know you have created a group class, and tell them, oh, by the way, you can invite your friends or anybody, and you can actually give the course. And what happens is that they usually do give the course to their friends, and that way we also learned from Katie. I have to give her a shout out on that one, because she taught us how to do group class promotion, and that's what we're going to share with teachers as well in a training with Katie soon. Is she does group classes the way she actually lets parents organize everything, and this is why we built this feature, so parents can actually, they are in charge of the payment of the students and everything. If they're going to pay, for their friends, they are the ones who are going to make sure they show up, right?
Okay. So for this,
Mhm.
it's just a free trial. When they gift the course, it's a free trial, right?
No, they have to pay for it, and then they just send the pass, let's say, to their friend. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
so they do pay.
Okay.
Mhm. Yeah,
Okay, I see. I see what you're saying. Okay.
yeah.
And
Okay.
then do you have uh so you did group classes?
Mhm.
Uh do you have a subscription based one or there is no subscription based one, right?
Which one? Sorry.
It's bundles only. You sell for bundles only, right? There's no subscription, right?
On classes. On, you
Yeah.
mean group classes? Uh-huh.
Yes.
Oh yeah, for group classes it's only, yeah, one-time payment. But
Okay.
the good part is, like, you can include as many class slots in the group class. They actually work like short-term courses. So you can, let's say, you can include, for example, 12 sessions on specific topic. That was the idea on how to use it, like mini courses, mini live courses. They should be mini live courses with students interested in specific topics or skills. Let's say a dinosaurs course, or I don't know, writing course.
That's awesome. And do they
Yeah.
have coupons? Can you offer coupons?
Yes,
Listen, you
definitely.
guys have everything. This is exciting.
Yeah, because yeah, we were thinking, like, what do I need? Because we really need the coupon codes for self promotion, and for following all the special occasions with our Chinese parents and everything. So let me show you. The coupon
Hold
can
on.
be it
There you go.
can do you need me to hold on? Yeah.
No. I accidentally shared mine because I was going to get ready to do that.
Oh, okay, sorry. And I'm seeing the full screen, so I don't see you. That's why I had to check. So
Yep.
the coupon. Oh. The coupon can be used against a single class or a course or a group class. So you can offer a discount in percentage or in the amount. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear
Okay,
you.
sorry, I wasn't sure. So this is how it works. Usually what parents really love for now is that you can actually type their child's name, and they love that, like, wow, I have to enter my student's name and I'm going to get the special discount. So because we wanted to personalize it as much as possible, so here you can see an example of a coupon. It's called Eric Special. You just need to enter the code for the parent to apply the coupon later on. You can offer a percentage discount or an amount. You can limit the number of users. Let's say if you get me 10 students, they will all get this discount or something. So coupons were made for self-promotion and to help you out with scaling up your teaching business. You can choose the start date and the expiry date, and it can be used against a single class, group classes, and a course. It only cannot be used against a bundle, because when you create a bundle, you already can offer like a discount or something.
That is really cool. All right, my kid is getting like really antsy. So can we jump
Sure.
into the
Yes. Yeah.
thing?
Sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I know.
No,
Okay.
it's
Okay.
okay. It's okay.
Sure.
Oh,
Of
my
course.
baby. Oh, my
Okay.
baby. Okay.
Oh, so sweet.
All right.
Hi. Sorry. Okay.
Okay. So we
If
are
it's not,
here.
yeah. Mhm.
Yep.
If it's convenient for you to join me, that we can do it however you want, or I can just join as a teacher and demo the classroom, and you could lead me with questions anyhow you prefer. If
Okay.
it's not easy for you to join right now, yeah.
So I'm logged in as a student. So now I
Awesome.
have okay, so
Mhm.
now I have these are paid lessons that I can go into,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah, and you can
Okay.
see the lessons you take. You need to open the lessons they take tab, and you're going to see upcoming classes. Do you want to share your screen, maybe?
Oh, I am
Okay.
streaming.
You are. Sorry. Now I see. Okay. So you can enter class in two ways. So one of the first way is by clicking on the magnifier button, or you could just click on the little bell button. The trick is the teacher has to join first. So we made it so that the student cannot join class before you. We all know why, right? To mess up with the lesson and everything. So let me just join first. Okay, let's go into this one. Okay. Now you can join me. And I love that we're actually looking at the student side of the story right now. So once you start joining class, you will be prompted with like the basic audio and video settings. You have to allow them and then join class. I'm going to mute myself, but the camera can stay open.
I
Yeah.
actually did not allow
Hi.
the camera.
Oh, I see. Yeah. And on my end, there is a button. The troubleshooter is already working for me. So don't worry. It says issues detected. I'm going to take a screenshot just to show everyone. So I didn't have to do anything. I already saw that you're having an issue. I'm going to prompt you to open your camera. You don't even have to go to the lobby. Okay. And you are in, right? Hi. Awesome. Wonderful. So here you will have first of all, you can see all the basic tools for annotation. So by default, we're taking into the whiteboard where we can draw, together. We can highlight. We can use the shape tool. And let me give you a super cool tip. You can actually use shortcuts on your keyboard. So they're hotkeys you can use. If you want to draw, you just click D on your device. If you want to type, you just need to click T. Yeah. So I strongly encourage everybody to start using that from scratch, like to make it super convenient so you don't have to use the toolbar at all. You can all do it on the keyboard. If you're doing well, yeah, you can actually turn the background into a notebook. Yeah. If you're doing well, you're gonna get a VR sticker like this one. So there's also a reward system. There are stars, flowers, and a couple more things. Like, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Awesome. There's also a snapshot tool, maybe interesting because it's unique. When preparing, I was thinking about what's unique. I mean, Classin has it too, so I know many teachers are going to appreciate that. Do you see the little
Oh,
camera? on top. Yeah.
I had myself on mute. Okay. Oh my goodness. I am sorry.
That's okay. Don't you worry about that. So you can take a screenshot, and that can be very well used for role play or just to immerse your student even better in the classroom. Oh, you actually have a guitar. I haven't noticed it before. Do you play, by the way?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a ukulele. Yeah, I do.
hi.
Over here, I have my guitars and
Oh, you beat me,
my
definitely.
my baritone ukulele. I can play the baritone ukulele, but not the guitar. And then here I have some of my. I have an obsession with ukuleles at this point in time. So yeah.
Super cool. That is so cool. I'm gonna mute you in the classroom because for me there was echo. So you can just and also maybe what's important to mention is the teacher is the leader by default. Like your student can just annotate, but they cannot move the slides. They can't jump from let's say the whiteboard to the co-browser. Here's the
Okay.
co-browser.
I'm
But the
kind of
teacher is the
afraid.
one.
Okay. So I'm kind of afraid that by unmuting my microphone, it's going to echo for everybody else.
Yeah, but we can hear you now. I can hear you. You're just
Okay.
muted in the classroom.
Yeah. Okay.
Awesome.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay. All right. So
This is the other learning mode. So the first one was the whiteboard. And what's unique about SuperKid is that there is not just a whiteboard. There is also a document tab I want to show you. I think it's very important. This is so cool for writing classes, or when you want to, for example, if you want to build a vocabulary bank for your student, you can just keep all the vocabulary words in one place. And we made it so that actually a parent can also download this document. So there is no need for you to do a class report because they can download any tab you open. They can download the whiteboard content, the document content, even though there is a way on SuperKid outside of class to share files.
No, you're not coming and sitting down on YouTube naked. Go.
Oh, sweetheart.
That is really cool. So I use Book Creator a lot of times. My Chinese students, I have to type it for them. They cannot. They'll send their class work to me afterwards, but they cannot actually use Book Creator. They can't edit in Book Creator, so they write it for me.
She's having fun.
Yeah, I think we've exceeded our limit between classes and this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go get clothes on, right? You have to have clothes on though. Girl, you're gonna put me in jail. I cannot have nudity on my YouTube channel. Okay. I think that we have exceeded. This is the troubles of a single mom. I don't have somebody else to give my kid to.
Oh, I see. You're amazing, doing everything like having your own business and
all right, so there is a co-browser. That's really cool. I'm gonna wrap this up because my child is insane. But let me know, Claire. Girl, you have no idea how much trouble you're in once this is over. But okay, you do you, girl. If you guys want me to go through and make some tutorials on some of this stuff, like figure it out and go through it for you, let me know in the comments and I will make some YouTube video tutorials where I can show you how to use some of these features because they are really, really cool. Again, if this is something you're interested in, the link, I would let you sit with me if you had clothes on. The link is in the description box of this video. Please make sure that you click subscribe and hit the bell notification so you don't miss future videos like this. I have to end this right now because my child has lost her mind.
Sure.
So,
thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
The rabbit lady said, "Hi, Claire Bear." We're calling her Clarinado. This is her new name, Clarinado. And somebody else was calling her a Velocitoddler. I love it. Velocitoddler Clarinado. I'm getting out of here before she ends up streaking.
Yes, sure. Thank you. Thanks for having me today.
Guys. Bye.
Bye. See you. Bye.